Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
All right, you two stay put right there. We're gonna find a way around, and we'll meet you there.
Nah, screw that. You guys stay. There's a path right here. Charlie and
Hurley, you shut up, person to Jack. He said stay put. You're acting like a bloody lunatic.
Okay, you stay there. I could have made your teeth.
If this went to the middle of nowhere, I'd say you were lost.
Hi, is this Sam Toomey's house?
It is. I'm his wife.
Was he around? Because I'd kind of like to talk to him.
I'd like that too. But Sam's been dead for 4 years.
4.
Just the first number.
Your husband worked for the guy I know, Leonard Sims?
That's right. They served together in the U.S. Navy. That was Leonard.
Oh crap.
Still in the service.
He's, retired. Anyway, he told me about Sam hearing something.
You're talking back the numbers.
Yes, the numbers, exactly. Do you know anything about it?
Sam and Leonard were stationed at a listening post monitoring long-wave transmissions out of the Pacific. Boring job. Sam hated it. Nothing to do but listen to static, night after night. Till one night, about 16 years ago, there's something in the static.
French
A
one.
voice comes through. A voice repeating those numbers over and over again. A couple of days later, we're at the fair in Calgary, and some wally there's got this jar. Must have been big as a pony. And it's filled to the rim with beads. Phil is offering 50 grand to anyone able to guess how many beads are in that jar within 10.
Sam used the numbers.
Yep, the answer was exact to the bean. Man had been running the same scheme for 40 years. Nobody'd ever come close. So we won the money. On the way home, a pickup truck blows a tire on the highway. It's us head on. Lost my leg that night.
What about Sam?
Barely a scratch. We started keeping a record. Anything terrible that happened to anyone around us, he believed it was all because he used those numbers. He moved us out here in the middle of nowhere, hoping it would stop.
Did it?
He's dead.
Did he ever find a way to make it stop?
Yep.
He died.
He put a shotgun in his mouth and pulled the trigger.
I was about to say, he killed himself, yep.
What is it you're looking for, Mr. Reyes?
I used them. The numbers. To win the lottery. And now I think I'm under the same curse.
Curse? There's no curse.
But you just told me.
You think I'd still have my leg? If Sam hadn't have picked the right number of beans, you think that floods wouldn't have happened, that homes wouldn't have burned down, that people wouldn't have died?
Well, yeah.
You make your own luck, Mr. Reyes. Don't blame it on the damn numbers. You're looking for an excuse that doesn't exist. What's this gunk?
Glue.
Don't touch
Where
it!
did you find
You'll
glue?
start.
I made it out of rendered animal fat.
You made glue. Wow. You should have one of those shows where you fix up houses for people.
I don't think so.
They're close. How do you know? I thought you lived underground.
Jack! What the hell was that? Hell of a security system. Somebody trips a wire and the whole place blows up.
Well, that's it.
This thing here.
The battery?
Nothing. I don't get it.
She moved.
She knew. She knew that one day I'd come back and bring others. So she abandoned this place, booby-trapped it, and moved on. Moved on where?
Jack! Sayid! going.
The blast sounded like it came from this way. I think.
Hey, you don't know.
Dude, what do you want from me?
What do I want? I want to know what we're doing in the middle of nowhere. And don't tell me it's because of some stinking batteries.
Crap.
1 minute you're happy-go-lucky, good-time Hurley, the next eternal bloody curse. This doesn't make any sense. It's not you.
Dude, you don't know me.
Well, all this time on the island, you told me nothing about yourself.
Yeah, I got personal stuff, dude.
Don't change the subject. We're lost out here. Jack and Sayid could be hurt if not blown to bits, all because you're acting like some bloody nutter.
Why is Charlie all the way up here? Uh-oh, come on.
I am not crazy. About a year ago,
Oh, there she go.
Duck!
someone shooting at
They run in two separate directions. She gonna hit him, but he got all that water in the back. Stay down!
You must be the French chick.
Who are you?
Hurley? Sayid? That guy you tortured? He,
Around the corner.
Look, I came here to find. Oh, easy. I'm just getting your notes. Please, tell me why you wrote this. What do these numbers mean, please?
I don't know.
Wow.
What? That thing in the woods? Maybe it's a monster. Maybe it's a pissed off giraffe. I don't know. The fact that no one is even looking for us. Yeah, that's weird. But I just go along with it. 'Cause I'm along for the ride. Good old fun time Hurley. Well, guess what? Now, I want some friggin' answers!
Our ship picked up a transmission. A voice repeating those numbers. We changed course to investigate. After we shipwrecked, my team continued to search for the transmission source. It was weeks before we found the radio tower.
There's a radio tower on this island?
Yes, up by the Black Rock.
The Black Rock.
Some of us continued to search the meaning of those numbers while we waited for rescue. And then sickness came. When my team was gone, I went back up to the tower and changed the transmission.
The distress signal we heard.
Yes.
But the numbers. Did you ever find out anything about them? Do you know where they got their power?
Power.
They bring back stuff. To everyone around you. They're cursed. You know that, right? The numbers. They're cursed.
The numbers are what brought me here. As it appears, they brought you. Since that time, I've lost everything. Everyone I cared about. So yes, I suppose you're right. They are cursed.
Thank you. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for someone to agree with me. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you so much. Where's Hurley?
I don't know. He was right behind me then, he just wasn't.
I thought they were running in two
I'll
separate
go
directions.
find him. No.
We all go.
We'll all go. Go where?
Hurley! What the hell happened to you?
Need a battery? She says, hey.
You think of a name yet?
What?
For the baby.
haven't really thought about it. I was going to give it away. You know, for adoption.
If you say it's just I'm supposed to raise that baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, doesn't matter now. It's my birthday today.
Why haven't you told anyone?
I'm pregnant, single, and on an island in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't really matter that it's my birthday, does it?
I guess not. At least your birthdays will be close together, you and your baby, and that's good luck.
Yeah? You think?
Yeah, I do. That should do it.
Okay, I give up.
What did you make?
What is it?
It's a crib.
It's a cradle.
Happy birthday, Claire.
Thank you.
Before we became target practice, you were going to tell me what inspired this little quest.
I think the plane crash might have been my fault.
Don't be daft. How could you
Hey,
possibly...
before we came here, a lot of bad stuff used to happen whenever I was around.
What do you mean, like bad luck?
Yeah, that'd be kind of, another way of describing it.
Early. Bad things happen. Planes crash. People die.
Dude, Juliana, let me finish.
You think you're the only person with baggage? You know what I was doing when the plane went down?
Didn't I?
I was snorting heroin. In the toilet. I was such a junkie, I couldn't even take a plane ride without having a fix. I suppose that was your fault as well. I just told you the biggest secret in my life. Thought you'd want to reciprocate.
Back home, I'm worth $156 million.
Fine, don't tell me.
Dude.
I bear my soul, and all I get is bloody jokes.
Here we go. Come on. Four, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. 15, 30. And go. Your mind is going. Okay, I thought you had everything that you wanted to get off your chest.
I mean, I got stuff to say, but you can go ahead.
Okay. The numbers that... Hey, that's a great title for this episode, Numbers, because it was all about those numbers, and those numbers referenced a few different things. Of course, we found out that Hurley used those numbers to win the lottery. He got it from a guy...
Leonard.
Leonard. Who... Did he say he got it from another guy? Sam. There you go. All right. And there was bad luck that would befall Hurley. Well, befall people that were around Hurley. His grandfather died. His mother broke her ankle. Dude jumped out the window while he was talking to his accountant. A number of things, and he was obsessed. He saw those same numbers on this paper with the map when he was talking to Sayid, and he went and sought out the French woman, and he was so relieved to hear her just agree with him that those numbers were cursed. That was such a big relief off his shoulders because he thought he was going crazy. He tried to tell Charlie that he was a millionaire, and Charlie didn't believe him. Man, I was glad to get the backstory about a little backstory about Hurley, which explains why we saw him on TV in Japan. Well, Korea, my bad. Yeah, it felt good to get a little bit of his backstory. Oh yeah, he was falsely arrested. The house he bought his mother caught on fire. The man, it was ridiculous.
So much stuff.
Man, so much stuff. Go ahead.
So Ralph, he He does this when he tells stories.
She's linear, I jump around.
Yeah, he jumps around.
She's
I
linear.
love it, so I have to like, but when he does it, it helps me. That's why I like when you go first sometimes, because I sort of like plug in the bits and pieces of things that I feel like that I caught, maybe you didn't. First of all, when they did the numbers, and when they, okay, let me back up, because I can't even get my wording correct. So, Sayid was going over the paperwork and the maps and everything. He was telling Captain Jack, that this is the paperwork that the French lady gave him, or that he got from her. Got the numbers, and Hurley was over there just looking at the numbers, and I said, he gonna figure it out right off the bat. But he was looking at the numbers and all the numbers and blah blah blah. Here it is. They did a flashback, and these are the numbers that actually helped him to win the lottery. So he got it from Leonard.
Leonard ain't crazy.
Leonard wasn't crazy, but he was repeating the numbers back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole time he was playing Connect 4.
Ah.
The next number is 8. The next number is 15. The flight number is 815.
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting all these nuggets up in here. Y'all said I'ma like it. As soon as I seen the title of this one, I said numbers. I said, we about to get on it. So let me focus so that I can see what's going on. Hurley wanted to go out and search for the French lady by himself when he discovered the numbers and everything, blah blah blah. And he wanted to know because on the paper it was just written over and over again, the same sequence and everything in 42, and it was written out just like lottery numbers, like when you buy a lottery ticket, it's written out with the space in between, blah 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 blah. No comma, no nothing, no dash in between. It was written out like a lottery number. She said at the court that the transmissions that they were getting wasn't from her originally, okay? So it didn't happen with her. But okay, let me backstory. Sam, the man who originally gave the numbers to Leonard, they were in the military and they was getting those transmissions, and those numbers were being said across the sky, across the what?
Whatever frequency they were on. Whatever
frequency, okay? That's where he got the number from. But this whole time that Hurley wanted someone to explain to him that it was cursed. His mother was like, we're Catholic, we don't believe in curses, so you can't say that. And he was like, no, something's going on. Mm-hmm. Even as the guy was on the ladder getting ready to change the bulb, he yelled at him and told him, dude, don't do that right now.
Right.
Not right now. Because clearly everybody around him gets hurt or something happens to him. He went across that bridge with no problem. He was like, listen, I'm going to get across this bridge, whatever. Okay. And the wife of Sam said that everything stopped when he killed himself. So I was like, I hope he doesn't think that he needs to kill himself. But he was relieved when he met the French woman and she explained to him everything. She said, I don't know where these numbers came from. She said, and she dropped her gun. She said, those numbers brought me here and those numbers brought you here. And he said, so they're cursed. And she said, yeah, they are. So he gave her a hug. Now I don't know where she is, but she surely gave him the battery that they needed. That was the main reason why they went. Well, that's the reason the other three went. Right. Charlie and Jack and Sayid. Claire and Locke. He said, I need some help. Okay, I'm about to cry. He said, I needed some help, and can you handle a saw? And she said, yeah. So she was like, so what are we making? And the whole time they was just sitting up there creating it, and it was upside down. So of course, when things are upside down, you don't know exactly what it is until you turn it right side up, and then you can see it for yourself for what it is. Okay, listen, this is some deep stuff here. She revealed to him that it was her birthday. And he said, well, why you didn't tell anybody? She said, I'm pregnant, single, and I'm in an island in the middle of nowhere. And he was like, okay. Flipped it over. And she was like, well, what did she say? Oh, it's a cradle. Wow. Because he was asking her, did she name the baby or anything like that? And she was like, no. But when he flipped it over and he looked at her, he said, happy birthday. First of all, when he flipped it over and we realized that what it was, I lost it. I was crying, of course. But it's just a simple fact that this was a really, 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 really good and interesting story. This was, a really good episode with the numbers. And then at the end, it shows the numbers on the metal.
Yeah.
So the whole time that people were saying the numbers, so we still don't know exactly what this little thing is. But her cave, the French woman, blew up. Well, she made it blow up, but she took everything out of it first. She's still walking around with that rifle. And she didn't kill him. So that's a good thing. He feels better and he feels relieved. Charlie got on my nerves on this episode. Because I think he was just, he was really, really, really vocal. But his tone changed in this episode. It wasn't a very subtle, like he talks to Claire all the time. He was up here the whole time. But other than that, I mean, you know, whatever. So, oh, and then don't want to miss the son mentioning to Kate that Jen would never speak to her again because he was humiliated. So Michael and Jen are Tequila. Michael and Tequila are working together to make the rap, and the battery was for them.
Yeah. All right, so let us know.
Everything?
That was good. Let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Please do all
We'll
that.
see y'all next time. We love y'all.
No spoilers. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake up!